Hello everyone, it's GlitchNOut, and today it's going to be a pretty jam-packed episode because we're going to be bringing a new product to Gapple, and that of course is going to be the beacon. Because yes, today it's going to be wither skeleton farming time, and yeah, get that guy out of here. I already have a fortress picked out, I already have a tutorial picked out. It's by Logical Geek Boy. In the description will be the link to, build it. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna be teaming up with Metalinux again, and the first part of this episode is gonna be a bit of a grindy part. We gotta slab over an entire fortress, which is not gonna be fun. And I also saw a creeper over there. I wanna see if I can shoot him real quick. Ooh, that was close. Ding. And one more ding. Oh. Okay, well, I'm getting distracted, but okay, you know what? We're just gonna ignore that creeper. It's time to go over the fortress. I already have a bunch of stone ready to make some slabs, and yeah, I guess we'll do this in the form of a time lapse where we'll be slabbing over a lot of fortress. We're now at the fortress, and yeah, we're in a little intersection because this place is pretty darn dangerous. And if we come out here, yes, we are in fact in a soul sand valley. And that stone block right there is going to mark the center of our farm. But we have to basically slab over all of this complete area. So that's going to be pretty boring. But I'm going to do it as a time lapse because now we have the replay mod. So I can just start recording it, and then I guess we'll have some pretty cool cinematic shots of us building this farm. Or at least there would have been a time lapse, but yeah, it got corrupted again. Replay mod, please fix your stuff. Oh well, but the fortress is now completely slabbed off. If we take a quick fly around, you'll see every single little bit of the fortress is just, 100% slabbed. It took me a metal, maybe an hour and a half, and then we also did a little bit of spawn proofing over here. So all this area is completely slabbed off. Now if I hit this hotkey, you'll see we have a spawn sphere, and it's gas released. Yep, okay, and yeah, everything within the sphere that's in the crimson forest is completely slabbed off. Let's ignore these hoglins and the skeleton. But yeah, it was a lot of work, but in the end, we actually did get everything done. And this spot right here needs to be spawn proof, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we can actually get started on the farm. And I'm gonna actually do it on this one because I feel like I have to do it to make it up, at least one time lapse. So let me get this thing topped off, and we'll get ready for this time lapse. guys enjoyed that little time lapse. And yeah, behind me you can see all of these wither skeletons have just spawned. And they're not coming in right now because Onyx is actually flying back because we're gonna be making an item sorter for this next. But if we look in this chest, you'll see we already have 58 wither skeleton skulls. And so that's just quite a large number for what, like 30 minutes maybe? So yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, it definitely needs an item sorter because we are already filling up these chests rather quickly. I did have to empty the swords a couple times, but we're getting so many bones and so much coal that our super smelters can be completely fine. And yeah, they're not coming in that fast right now because I mean we are on a server, so there's gonna be that much stuff coming in. But yeah, when it was working at full capacity, this thing is a beast, literally. If we come up here, you can see we have a respawn anchor, of course, because you know, gotta make sure we're safe while we're doing this. And the idea here is we have a piglin in the middle, and the wither skeletons will be lured normally towards the piglin, and then they'll fall down into a little chute right there. And yeah, only wither skeletons can spawn here because it's on the wither roses, which was a change in 1.16. And we also have 5 blocks of the nether brick surrounding the entire platform, and this, I think, increases pack spawning. I haven't really gone that much into detail like when I've researched this stuff, but yeah, that seems to be what it does. And if we come down here, they just drop down a little chute, and I think it's 28 blocks. And so yeah, we get them down to a 1-hit kill, and yeah, just come down here, slap them away. Good XP farm goes into this chest. Double speed, hoppers, and yeah, it's pretty effective. So we do actually need to work on getting the item sorter up and running. So I think I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we can actually work on decorating the room and making a new shop in the shopping district. Because yes, we are selling this at Gapple, but not, you know, at Gapple. It's like gonna be a different store. It's gonna be pretty epic. So yeah, when we come back, this item sorter should be complete. The item filters are now complete, and yeah, it's a little bit of redstone, but not too much. I'll try to walk you through it. Basically over here, we have a lever that turns off this cloth here. We have all these set to full delay, because we want to make sure the intervals between when the redstone, you know, pulses is, you know, far enough apart. We have an observer taking this, observing that, and then pushing it through to here, another tick. This goes down to this piston, which is a honey block, and on the honey block we actually have a ender chest, which aligns the blocks perfectly so that 1 pixel's on the hopper and 1 pixel's on the ice, so we can slide them across and they go in. Over here we have a little bit of a clock with a little bit more delay, and then that's a slime block, which basically fires the things across. And yeah, it looks a little bit complicated. It's actually not that bad. We have a little item dispenser right here, cobweb to stop the momentum of the items, and that's creeper face, is it not? The terracotta, non-pushable blocks, immovable, I guess you call them, hoppers. We have the item filters here, and then we actually have the storage down here, and this is not complete. We're gonna make a nice little room for this, and we just cleaned out the items because if you look at my inventory, you'll see we just killed 37 withers for our shop, which we're gonna build in a second, which is pretty insane. And yeah, I also cleared out some of the coal. But basically, this is a very effective item sorter, because you know, otherwise the items get backed up really quickly. We just come up here, smack them as much as you want, and you can see there's a bunch of skulls right there. Super simple. They just hang around in there. It takes a little while for them to drop. That's pretty cool. Ender chest here. We're even like displaying the things there, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's time to get over to the shopping district and actually make the shop. We don't have a name for it just yet, but don't worry, we'll get one. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty cool design involving beacons. We're actually gonna have a 5 beacon setup, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But I don't want to say too much about it until we actually finish it. So yeah, let's get over to the shopping district now. I'm at the shopping district and I've just picked the plot. It's pretty central to the center of the shopping district. What is that guy doing over there? I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, we want to build it near the center of the shopping district so that when you're in the shopping district, you can get the effects of the beacons, which is gonna be really nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's just time to build the farm. I'm kind of delaying, or not the farm, the shop. Yeah, I'm just delaying here. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. So let's hop right into this time lapse. hope you guys enjoyed that quick little time lapse of building the shop. If you have some names suggestions, make sure to leave them down in the comments. I do need some, but we are kind of straying towards lamps right now because, you know, the beacon is a lamp, of course. But yeah, now it's time to look at the final product and check our profits with Metalytics. So do you like the shop metal?
Yeah, the shop looks really good. I just got a notification.
Okay, so...
Okay, yeah.
Of course we had to have the owned by Gapple sign, you know. Imperative.
Yep.
And the price, 1 diamond block, is that fair to you?
Yeah, that seems perfectly fair, especially when it's so cheap for us.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to open the chest.
Oh my god.
So, I can take this side, and then you take that side. 12 diamond blocks.
That...
Literally, I have to do this.
That...
That just feels so good.
Guys, this is more than double of what we already had.
Put them in the chest. Put them in the valuables box. Whoa. Don't want to steal yours.
Oh yeah. I can
Definitely
finally
gonna
do
need
that.
to restock.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's not like you don't have to like do anything boring, really. I mean, it's fighting a wither. It's not that boring.
Yeah, and then if you come down here, you'll see like all the iron that kind of went into it. So it's a 5 beacon setup down there. Just break this block right here, and then use your elytra fly mode, and you get to kind of see. If I could actually.
Holy.
Yeah, it is a lot of iron, but I think it was worth it. You know, providing the effects to the server.
Oh, I hate these malware notifications.
Definitely need to work on restocking off camera, probably.
Yeah, I mean, each wither, each beacon takes probably about like 10 seconds to kill.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Smite 5 for the win.
Yeah, I need to get a Smite 5 axe. That would help a lot. So yeah, it's
pretty satisfied with this medal.
Yeah, this was great. Thanks for building this, by the way.
No problem, man. No problem.
Yep, so, is this where we should, like, part ways and do our own thing now?
Yep.
Alright.
So, guys, for the last part of this video, we're just gonna build a little bit more of our mega base. Maybe one more layer, because, you know, we have 3, we can add one more, that'd be 4. Quick maths. So, yeah, pretty simple. I'll do a time lapse, and this one will hopefully be cooler than the last one that we did. With that replay mod, I can, like, go, like, zoom all the way around, but... Yeah, I just thought this would be a good way to wrap up, you know, just do a little bit of the mega base every single episode, and eventually, you know, we'll get there. So, yeah, this has been quite time-lapse heavy, but, you know, next video, maybe, will be less time-lapses. That should be good, right? But, yeah, yeah, one last time-lapse starting now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that last little time lapse of the day. And yeah, now we have 4 layers for the base. So we're about 1/3 of the way through. It's starting to come together really nicely. And yeah, soon I think we're gonna have to just do a megasode where we just grind out like 5 layers of the thing. Maybe even do the whole finish the whole thing for one part. But that's gonna be a lot of work. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that this episode. Probably not, you know, because we're almost out of time here. But yeah, just looking out over our base, I did actually add a couple beacons into the castle. Speed, jump, and a bit of prot. No, not prot. Prot's an armor enchantment. I meant haste, yes. So we can just jump around in our base. And yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I'm really proud of what we did here. The starter base, just all of these farms, you know. And yeah, I think it came together really nicely. We're definitely not done yet. I think in one episode we're probably gonna have to work on just like making buildings around these entire farms, and I'm also gonna I also kind of want to expand the iron farm and build like another layer above it, So that's gonna be a lot of work, but yeah, I think that will make the iron farm way more effective. We can actually lower the prices for our iron. That's also really cool. And I'm also thinking about changing this nether brick out for quartz. I don't know if I like the nether brick. It makes it feel a little bit too red for my taste, but honestly, it looks okay. But you know, maybe you guys can leave some comments and suggestions in the description for what I can do for like the trapdoors and the roofs. Maybe even these pillars right here, because they are a little bit too light. But you know, all these things, you know, can be saved for a different episode. But for now, I think I'm out of time, so it's time to say goodbye. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. It does help a lot. And yeah, goodbye everybody.